Hey there folks, Uniform Guy again, here with another review, and in this video we'll be taking a look at an American M1 steel helmet. The helmet we'll be looking at today is the final iteration of M1, which saw service alongside its replacement, the M88 Passkit, until its final phasing out in the early to mid 1990s. The one we have here was used in the First Gulf War, otherwise known as Desert Storm, and features a 6-colour chalk chip camouflage cover. Now there were M1 chalk chip covers that did exist, although there is a lot of discussion online as to whether or not those were made by Americans for Americans. They were mostly seen being worn by American Allied troops in the Gulf War. So those keen-eyed of you watching now will notice that there is something off about this helmet cover, which I'll just demonstrate now by holding another M1 in front of the screen. This particular one, though it does have an American 1980s, it's like the BDU style cover. It is an M1 Euroclone, but the cover is American, so it will work for this purpose. You'll notice it has a thick seam running up the middle and is tucked at the top with the folds facing backwards, showing that the cover is made out of 2 panels of fabric stitched together. However, this particular one has 2 seams running up either side and is made of 3 pieces of fabric at least. There is also another bit of fabric which goes around the trim. The reason for that being is that this cover is for the replacement M88. I do have another cover here that I can show you the inside of. This cover was also used in Desert Storm. So you've got cover, ground troops, parachutist helmet. You've got their date stamp of 90. This one was shaped for a Passkit, so it still does hold the Passkit shape. Also has the previous owner's name graffitied on it. There's various stains on it too. You'll also notice that extra bit of material sewn around the inside. It has holes for the chin strap. Well, actually, this has got holes for a lot more than just 2. 1, 2, yeah. And you've got the Velcro, which would go around the liner. So this cover itself has been stretched to the helmet, which can be seen by going close. It sort of follows the dents. I don't know if that picks up on camera, but you can also pick up rust spots from the steel helmet underneath. The M88 doesn't rust as it's made of Kevlar. And go around the side, you can see how tight it is. This one has also got the cat eye band. The cat's eyes are covered by the chin strap, but there is just one peeking out there. The cat's eyes are like a luminous fabric that's charged by the sunlight and glows in the dark. We also have a metal collar insignia here. This one is for the rank of Specialist, or E4. I'll just flip this over as well. I won't take the liner out of this helmet because the soldier it was issued to velcroed the liner to the helmet using sticky back velcro, and this liner is now over 40 years old, so I don't want to damage it. Apologies if that makes anyone who served in Desert Storm feel old. Yeah, we'll also see there's just the end of a safety pin, and there's another one there. So obviously what this, we've got some more rust spots. So obviously what the soldier did with this is he did the standard stretching procedure of soaking the cover in as hot a water as he can handle, putting it on using either this band or maybe a rubber band or elastic band, stretched it down, then safety pinned and stuck the liner in. And here's the liner. So it looks a lot similar to the Vietnam era liner and even the Second World War era liner being made up of fiberglass strips. You'll notice that there isn't a hole in the middle where the spider is. There would be strings on the earlier ones. The spider fully goes over, so there's a loop right through. Also has the nape protector attachment seen in the Vietnam ones. Haven't got a rubber pad for this one. There'd be a thick rubber pad if it was a parachutist one, but this is not a parachutist one. We've still got the leather sweatband as well. Now, this liner is different to the previous Vietnam liner. This is what I'd call the third iteration of liner, because of the way the spider attaches. In the Second World War one, the first iteration, and the Korean War, Vietnam War, second iteration, they were riveted on. This one, the third iteration, the spider is actually removable. And if I show you, you can see there you've got these metal clips. They look like press studs, but they're just metal rings riveted to the liner. And then there's a corresponding attachment here, and it just clips on. So now if you have something where the spider goes on the liner, you can just take the spider out, put a new spider in. You don't have to replace the entire liner. Also notice there's something slightly different with the chin strap. I can show you this. I'll just undo it. So it is still a 2-point. There you go, there's your cat size. It's still a 2-point chin strap, like all previous standard M1 chin straps. I say standard because there was technically a 4-point parachute one for the Second World War and Vietnam War. Yeah, if we get in close, so this one, the chin strap feeds through and is gripped. So if any part of the chin strap fabric is damaged, you can normally undo this. There we go, and the fabric feeds through and these teeth pinch it. I don't know if you'll notice there's a stamp in there. And you'll see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teeth. And this is a really hard metal. That pinches that like that. And then I'll show you the other side. They loop over, so the chin straps are quick release as well. So you don't have to faff around with the Vietnam style metal ones where if they broke you'd have to replace the entire chin strap. You can either replace just the metal or replace the fabric quickly. This one's also got a stamp on it, lot number 4. I like how this helmet is basically a Frankenstein. You've got lot number 4 chin strap, lot number 7 nape protector. There's also markings on here, Scoville MFG. Wonder if that's the pan company. Also, you'll notice that you've got the main bit and the chin cup are different colours. It's quite helpful on this Euro clone. It also has a clone of the chin strap as well, the Type 3 chin strap. But on this one, this is a much darker green than this one, and these here open a lot easier. Teeth, and there's no markings, so there is a way of you telling between the clone and the real ones. These ones bend really easy, but that's not the one we're looking at. We're looking at this one. And, hopefully that's given you a good look at a Gulf War used M1 helmet. Thanks for watching.